Hello! Today I'm going to cover how to paint Warhammer 40,000 Ork Boyz. Orks are from the Warhammer 40,000 miniature game, and Ork Boyz are the basic unit of the Ork army. I have two Ork Boyz here today. One's been painted, and one is just primed and is ready to be painted. Note, I've assembled and primed this guy already. I'm not going to cover how to assemble and prime miniatures in this video. Perhaps at a later date I will do that. There are also plenty of tutorials on the web that will cover those aspects of miniature painting. So today we're going to cover painting one model, and I'll walk you through from painting the base colors up to some more advanced techniques like washing, dry brushing, and blending. So this is a painted Ork boy. As you notice, he's got some skin tones rising from dark to light. He's got some highlights here, some racing stripes there. I've painted my Ork boys as if they're from the Evil Sons clan, which is an Ork clan that likes to travel fast. They have a rule in the book that if you paint vehicles from the Evil Sons clan red, they move an extra inch, which is kind of a humorous little rule. I also have flocking on the model, which I'll cover at the end of this tutorial. And then the weapons are bolt gun metal, and then highlighted with mithril silver, sometimes some brazen brass. And we've got some snakebite leather and scorched brown, using the boots and some of the leather straps on the back. Okay, for this tutorial I'm going to use a number of paint colors to paint the Ork Boyz. I'm using Citadel miniature paints. These are Games Workshop's paints. So we've got bleached bone, which is going to be used mainly for the teeth of the orcs. Commando khaki, which is used for the shirt color, and some other cloth materials on the Ork Boyz. Fortress gray, which is used for their eyes, specifically the pupils. Blazing orange and golden yellow are used for the flame stripes. Scab red and blood red are used to color the pants and other more substantial parts of the clothing, such as armbands and braces. To do the weapons, I use bolt gun metal as the base coat, and then I use brazen brass and mithril silver for different highlights. To do the leather and stuff like boots and belts, I've got bestial brown, scorched brown, snakebite leather. To paint the skin colors, you start with a base of Dark Angel's green, we go up to snot green, and then we finish it with goblet green. A few things beyond paint that you'll need. paintbrushes for one. I've got 4 paintbrushes that I'm going to use. I've got a Games Workshop fine detail brush. You can get these at Games Workshop or your paint supply store. This is usually probably a 0 at a paint supply store, maybe a 1. A small dry brush, which is used for dry brushing. The top is a bit more sturdy than a regular bristles, which allows it to dry brush very well. I think I have 2 different size brushes I use for applying large coats of paint. I've got a smaller one going near creases between changes in colors, and I've got a larger one for applying swaths of color to the larger areas.
Yes, here we go!
There's a few more pieces of equipment you'll need in order to start painting. I use this, just a plastic lid from Tupperware container, for mixing my paints on, or just apply paints. It keeps me from having to dip into the bottle all the time. I also have a glass container I put water in for cleaning my brushes. And then finally some paper towel. This is necessary in dry brushing. You're going to want to remove excess paint with paper towel. Also, I tend to paint on a piece of paper towel or newspaper just to keep the paint from splattering over the desk. One final key component to this painting tutorial for blending, you're going to need another glass container or another container with water in it. This one you don't want to mix with paint, like this pure water. If you have something like this, eyedropper, this will allow you to dilute your paints in accurate measures. You're going to be diluting your paints when you're doing the blending. I'll explain that when we get to it.